Right. Um, Hello everybody. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to my channel. Right. Right. Obviously, I've been banging on about Mozambique and my previous video, Mozambique and all that. But yeah, today what I will be listing is um, the top 10, top 10 richest presidents in Africa. The top 10 richest presidents in Africa. Okay? Right. Where did I take this from? I took it from, well, I'm reading from a list from Discover Africa, but it's basically it's sort of like, it's a blog. I think it's a blog. And we have very rich presidents in Africa. They're so rich, okay? They're so rich. So yeah, Africa's perceived as a poor continent, but most of its influential leaders are worth millions of dollars. A big number of African presidents are worth much more than anyone can imagine. Here is the list. Okay, here's the list. Here is the list of the richest African leaders, right? And obviously, Africa is a poor continent, they say. Who says that? Them. Because I don't know who says we're poor, but they say we're poor. Okay. And you know why we're poor. You guys know why we're poor. We know why we're poor. You guys know why we're poor. You got the richest leaders. They're so rich, okay? You saw what happened in Mozambique. You know what's happening in Mozambique. They discovered something there and they're moving the people away. There's some resources, mineral, raw materials of something that's been discovered and they've been moved from there. And they're saying they don't understand what's going on. They don't know who's causing this. They don't know why the people are being tortured and killed. Well, they've discovered something underneath that land where these Mozambicans have built their homes and have lived for their entire lives, and they're now living in refugee camps. And we have very, very rich leaders. Okay, enough of that. So number 10 on the list is Andreas Darby. He is actually the president of Chad, well, since 1990, according to this. I'm not sure whether he's still the president, but he's one of the richest. Andreas Darby, $50 million US. He is the president of Chad, and he's one of the richest, okay? And then we've got number 9 on my list. We have Ayes Africa. I don't know whether I pronounce this well, but I'm going to put the names over there and their money, what they're worth over there, so you can see how much they are worth. And he is the president of Eritrea. And then we have Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. He is the president of Egypt, and he was actually listed among the top 50 powerful people in Forbes in 2018, according to this. And then we have King Mswati III. And what do they say about him? His wealth comes from his enormous investments. He's 51 years old, and he also has a private jet as well, which he got for his birthday. And then he's got 13 wives. And then we've got Cyril Ramaphosa. He is worth $450 million US. And he was also number 12 among the richest South African in 2020. And according to Forbes, Cyril Ramaphosa is worth 450 million. Well, that was in 2015. And He's got a lot of assets amounting to $900 million US. That's enough to feed KwaZulu Natal, Soweto, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Cape Town, Cape Flats, you name it. Okay, Ramaphosa. And then we've got Paul Kagame. He's worth $500 million. He's the president of Rwanda. He was born in... Okay, Ramaphosa is the president of South Africa as we speak, right? And he's worth 450 million US dollars according to Forbes. Yeah. And then obviously we're speaking, that is Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, was born in 1957 October, and according to the Financial Times in 2012, he owns a majority of the investments in Rwanda, such as Crystal Ventures. And number 4, we have Uhuru Kenyatta. The Kenyatas, $500 million US. This guy is worth, and his dad was the president. I think his father, Jomo Kenyatta, was the first president of the nation. So the wealth just keeps rolling to the Kenyatta family. Okay, and it'll continue. And the Kenyans and everybody's doing nothing about it. Okay, if they do something about it, they get killed or something. If they try and do something happens. If they try and speak out, if he owns everything, the police work for him. Everybody, so there's nothing you can do with people who are rich. They own everything. Okay, right. I don't know if there's nothing that you can do. So he's worth $500 million. Okay, and he's the 4th ruler of the republic. His dad was the 1st, and he's the 4th, right? And then we have Tundore Obigen Gume Basong. He's number 3 on my list, and he is worth $600 million US. Who's this guy? He is 2nd in Equatorial Guinea. The president of Equatorial Guinea is worth $600 million US, and the people keep voting for him. They keep voting for him. Yeah, all these guys, we keep voting for them. Okay, there's one no one can vote for if you come from somewhere. And then we've got Ali Bongo Andiba. He is worth $1 billion US. Oh my goodness. Wow, which country is this? Ali Bongo Andiba is the president of Gabon. And among the top richest presidents in Africa, we have Ali Bongo Andiba, who is worth $1 billion US. Gabon. I wonder if there's gold in the street somewhere. I wonder what the people are doing. I wonder how they're doing there. I wonder. And then, okay, let me read a bit about this Ali Bongo Andiba. He's the president of Gabon and among the top richest presidents in Africa. And remember, guys, this guy is rich, yeah? And all the other guys are trying to get to him, get to the 1 billion, 2 billion, they want to be billionaires. So imagine they're going to sell Africa until they get 1 billion. These presidents are going to are working so hard to sell Africa until they become billionaires. So they will sell even a stone if they have to. Or the people there, they've been sold anyway. But they will sell whatever they get. Even, I don't know, they can even sell an ant. Well, let's just say an ant. Right. They can sell that because they want to be billionaires. Your African president, your leaders, chiefs, kings, you name it. They will sell anything to get to the level of being billionaires, right? So what do they say about Ali Bongo Ondimba? He was born in 1959 in February the 9th, and he owns several properties in foreign nations, including townhouses worth 138 million in Paris. In Paris. He's going to say it's an investment. What are you... Okay. In Paris. The president of Gabon has townhouses worth 138 million. Not in Gabon. Okay. In Paris. The president of Gabon. Wow. Continue voting for them. You guys are doing a very good job. Okay. I don't even know why we vote. Why do we do this? Guys, stop voting. Stop voting. Stop voting. You stop voting. And then we've got Mohammed. He's worth 5.8 billion. Wow. He is the king of Morocco. And he's worth 5.8 billion. So that's the rich list. I'm gonna give you the names again. We've got number 1 on the list, richest president in Africa in 2020. This is for 2020. All right, this is cool. 2020. As you guys continue to vote, remember they're gonna sell everything that they can just to get to be as rich as anyone else. And no, as rich as, I don't know, maybe who's this? Bill Gates. They will do whatever. They will sell you. Okay, you guys are already sold. They will sell an ant. You know, a little ant? Your president will sell an ant, any resources, and they will move you if they discover anything there. If they discover any oil or any little raw material, anything, just any little thing that's gonna, they will sell it. They'll move you. They will cause a little war. They'll kill you all, steal, destroy, and then they'll dig and get what they want to get, and then they'll sell and continue buying homes in Paris. Right, that's your president. Your African presidents, your African leaders, our African leaders, that's what they're doing. Okay, I'm not going to say mine as well. Our presidents, our kings, our leaders, our chiefs, they are selling everything, okay, in Africa. Okay, they're selling it. I don't know where they're selling it to. Okay, perhaps, maybe China, maybe whatsoever. But these guys are in business. They are selling, okay? And, we all affected. Everybody who's black is affected, whether you're in America or anywhere in the world. As long as you're brown, you have a brown skin, and you're black, you are affected by these greedy monsters. These greedy guys, these greedy leaders, these greedy president, leaders, and kings. There is no way every black, brown person, African, even if they're from the Caribbean whatsoever, they are affected by these greedy guys. These guys are selling. These guys are business people. These are not leaders. These are these are not leaders. Oh gosh, these are not leaders. Okay, I'm not saying people shouldn't be rich. I'm not saying African leaders should not be rich. I'm saying you guys need to, even if you sell something, give back to the community. Let everything come back to the community. Let everything come back to the people, the grassroots people, the people of that country. And then take a little for you and your greedy wife and your greedy children and your fat wife or wives or your fat self and your kids. It's too much. You take too much. You can't be this fucking rich. Okay, you guys take too much. It's too much. Look at all the Africans who are all over the world trying, being spat on, trying to get a job. And these guys are so wealthy. And these are supposed to be your leaders. These are supposed to be our leaders as Africans, as black people. These guys are horrible. The list of the people I've given you here, these guys are horrible. And also the ones who are going to be coming, obviously, who wants to be leader, black African presidents, because being a president just means I'm rich and I'm going to take everything. If I discover oil, hey, you're out. You get out, okay? So, yeah. That's it. Comment. Ugly, horrible leaders. Ugly and old, ugly leaders with fat wives and fat stomach and fat kids with sugar diabetes, whatever. They have fat kids. All these leaders have fat wives and fat kids. Okay, I haven't. This is just 10. You know the others that come underneath. They're also like million. They've got money, and look at just. It's just disgusting. These guys are just gonna continue being rich. Right. Don't forget to like and to share and to comment.